Hey YouTubers, I am just waiting for a video to load or upload onto Facebook from my 22-day push-up challenge. My last day of this, so while it's waiting, I just want to say a few words about different topics that are of interest to me today. First off, great Canucks win last night. A lot of pundits have Canucks maybe getting 63 points max. I thought that the Canucks didn't look all that great last night. I only actually caught the third period as I was watching the Cubs-Dodgers game on another channel, and my phone has no more room to add an app, so I couldn't watch on CBC's feed on my phone. But in what I saw, supposedly from what I heard from my friend, the Canucks didn't do real great. They didn't look very good except for Ryan Miller, who thankfully was on his game. Sedin scored a nice goal with Louis Eriksson. That should be a good line. They have lots of experience together internationally. But the rest of the team might be a crapshoot in terms of scoring. I suspect that's going to be one of their bigger issues. I'm a little concerned about the way they played versus a supposedly inferior team. Calgary's now 0-2-1 to start the season, and certainly not looking like they're going to be a playoff team early on. I suspect their coach might get fired early if they don't turn it around pretty quick. So, about the playoff baseball? How about those Indians? Up 2-0 on the Blue Jays. Jays pitching has certainly done their part. They've held the Indians to 2 runs a game, which is pretty darn good, but that offense has to get going. The Jays have to stop trying to swing for the fence at every single pitch. I know that John Gibbons says the team is built to swing for the fences, and yes, it's true, they have a lot of muscle in their lineup. But you know what? In the playoffs, you're going to face better pitching. And you have to be more selective with your swings. Like, stop not swinging at the first 2 pitches, and if they're going to be potentially strikes. I mean, to me, Game 3 is a must-win. It's going to be Aaron Sanchez going up for the Jays, so that should be a good chance at a win, but Jays bats have to get going. Devon Travis is now out for the rest of the year with a knee injury. Feel kind of bad for him. He's certainly had his fair share of issues with injuries in the past. And the Dodgers Cubbies. Cubs look like they have a special team this year. They were strong last year, but lost in the NLCS to the runner-ups New York Mets for World Series. I think this year they're going to be the Dodgers in 5 or 6 games. I give Dodgers 1 game with Clayton Kershaw pitching. I really want to see the Cubbies, ideally Cubbies and Jays in the World Series, but I certainly want to see Cubs there. It would be great to see some history and to see the Cubs break that 100-plus year drought. They haven't even made the World Series since 1945. They look pretty good. Of course, their closer, Aroldis Chapman, did blow a save, but bottom of the same inning? Actually, it wasn't blowing a save because it was the 8th inning, but bottom of that inning, Cubbies came right back, hit a grand slam, and then a solo shot at the next batter. That's a sign of a World Series caliber team. Game 2 goes tonight. I'll be watching. And hopefully it doesn't go too long because my Canucks play Game 2 against Carolina. Eddie Lack, one of my favorite hockey players, returns to Vancouver. I say Eddie's my favorite because he wished me happy birthday a couple years back on Twitter. Very nice guy. I've never met him in person, but I'd love to have a taco with him. He loves his tacos. Montreal Canadiens, one of the other teams I follow, they are 1-1 or 1-0-1, I guess, in the first 2 games. Starter Carey Price is out yet again, this time with a bad flu bug. Hopefully he's back soon. but Al Montoya is looking like a more capable backup than Mike Condon was. Of course, Mike Condon was placed on waivers and claimed by Pittsburgh just prior to the season. But goaltending was a big issue for Montreal, as was not scoring, as is usually their Achilles heel. PK Subban also scored his first goal of the year yesterday. Great celebration by him. EA Sports is actually predicting, the same EA Sports that's predicting Canucks are going to get 63 points and be dead last in the league, is predicting a Montreal-Nashville final with, I believe, Montreal winning the cup. I'm not so sure about that. Of course, last year they predicted Anaheim-Montreal final. Montreal didn't even make the playoffs, and Anaheim was knocked out first round. So it's really difficult to say. EA based their simulation on the current team as is without injuries. They don't take into account a lot of things. Of course, simulators, they just don't. You can run a simulator 1,000 times, you might get a different result. Should be an interesting season, though. What else do I have to say? Where's my video? I'm just gonna have a quick look at my video and see where it's at with the uploading. So you'll see me disappear, maybe? I don't know, but you'll not see me talking. Just hang on a second. It's a lengthy video, so it's gonna take a little while. I'll just sit here and talk for a bit longer. What else? Storm last night. Supposed storm. BC was supposed to get hit with its third and most powerful of the three sets of storms. Never materialized in Burnaby. We certainly had some gusty winds, but not powerful. Certainly no damage that I could see after walking my dog in the neighborhood. We certainly got soaked with a lot of rain the last few days. Let's see, what else do I have to say today? Maybe I'll introduce you to my dog. Hang on a moment, guys. Here, Tiger. Come here. This is my best friend, Tiger. 7-year-old having a Shih Tzu. It's my best friend. A little bit wet right now because we just came out of the rain, but Tiger, say hello. Say hello, Tiger. There you go, buddy. I've had him since 2010, just before the Olympics, and I think he wants down here. There you go, buddy. There you go. Yeah, dogs are great. I've had 2 of them in my life. I could not imagine my life without one. Wow, 8 minutes. Alright, well, this video is going to take a while. I want to maybe go away for a bit and try and upload this one. This one's not going to take a while, so it's getting on 10 minutes. So, over and out, guys.